Amazon has become a favorite target of the president. Since he started criticizing Amazon again last week, the company's stock has fallen 7%, a loss of $60 billion in market value. Nancy Cordes tells us it began and continues with the president's assertion that Amazon is fleecing the U.S. Postal Service.
Amazon is going to have to pay much more money to the post office.
Amazon's stock had just begun to inch up this morning when the president put a stop to that with one tweet, insisting, despite the evidence, that I am right about Amazon costing the United States Post Office massive amounts of money for being their delivery boy.
It delivers packages for Amazon at a very below cost.
I think that's a very incorrect perception.
Georgetown Business School professor Arthur Dong says parcel delivery has actually been a rare bright spot for the struggling Postal Service, accounting for nearly a third of last year's revenue.
The fact that Amazon is their #1 customer nowadays, it's really a godsend to the U.S. Postal Service, because without Amazon's business, the U.S. Postal Service would be asking for a lot more subsidy.
Amazon won't say what it pays for shipping. A former member of the USPS Board of Governors tells CBS News that Amazon brass were tough negotiators and that talks in 2013 lasted for 6 months. But we do know that a 2006 law prevents the Postal Service from cutting a deal to deliver packages below cost, and contracts are regularly reviewed for compliance.
Amazon is getting away with murder tax-wise.
This isn't the first time President Trump has targeted the online giant, whose dominance has come at the expense of brick-and-mortar stores that commercial realtors rely on for rental income.
You have retailers all over the United States are going out of business. You look at some of these small towns where they had a beautiful Main Street with stores. The stores are all gone.
And Nancy's outside an Amazon fulfillment center right now. Nancy, I know a lot of the details haven't been released. The Postal Service and Amazon are not putting these out. But how much of this is the administration just trying to get a better deal on the next negotiation here with the Postal Service?
That could be one of the president's motivations, Jeff. After all, typically Amazon would have a distinct upper hand in these negotiations. It does have other options, after all, like private shippers, and is even reportedly testing out its own delivery service, which could someday become a competitor to the Postal Service.
Interesting to follow. Nancy Cordes, thank you very much.